My favorite thing about Mass Effect 2 is that I can wear the helmet and keep it on. And there's a voice modulated with it. It's the coolest thing ever.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Why does the elusive man sound familiar?
Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations every 50,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the council has sent Commander Shepard and the Normandy to wipe out the last pockets of Geth resistance. Officially, they blame the invasion of the Geth. Fuck! The council fucked up, and here we are. Fixing shit. That's what it said. Mass Effect 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Then see to it that we don't lose him. I don't know if it's a Legendary Edition in effect or if Mass Effect 2 looked just that damn good.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
God damn! Like,
baby, hold together. Hold together.
open up. I'm sorry. Where the fuck is my roof? Joker, there's no ship left. I love the sound.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack.
Yeah, so let's go. Let's...
Watch the arm.
Nice cinematic quality, though. And we didn't have stoic voice acting. It's a good intro, though. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Sure. I don't think this was in the original game.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision, a dream, a nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that.
The bitches.
They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen.
That's my boy.
He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty.
How convenient.
Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Yeah. Horn Dog Shepherd.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
In my current playthrough, I had Fem Shep flirt with Caden, but save Ashley from Vermeer. That's quite the thing. It's quite a sacrifice. I don't know, I feel like Caden's just doomed to die on Vermeer. I feel like that was the popular choice. And I just felt like there was no real connection with Caden. Personally, anyway. Except the imported face. Yeah. Still a soldier.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. starts pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Dude, is this where we play The Man Who Sold the World? That's a reference.
Shepard, do you hear me?
Eyes up, Guardian.
Now this facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Steve Bloom. I thought Wilson sounded familiar. It was either save Ashley or have her become a better soldier, or have Caden spend the rest of the trilogy acting like Ashley. What's that supposed to mean?
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Because we need clips
Looks
now.
like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Okay.
Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the
Oh,
shops.
that feels good. That feels good.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take.
But why though? Oh, that feels really fucking good.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
What the hell is that?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mechs. You.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor.
So I'm glad that you're watching and keeping me safe.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Hot, hot, hot!
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, free me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Is there more?
Progress is slow,
Nope.
but subject
This is
shows
not,
signs of recovery.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
I fucking feel that. God damn.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. This project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
A pure cold-hearted bitch.
Coming. Have a nice trip. Shepard, what? On target. Target down. Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. Do that. Again. Do it again. Yeah, that's some Chris Angel shit.
They're falling back.
Welcome in, Post.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
I got questions.
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam!
Bam!
A bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us.
Execute Order 66.
You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Kaidan in Mass Effect 2 and 3 is written less like himself, more like Ashley, because they needed him and Ashley to be interchangeable, since only one of them can survive Vermeer. Yeah, so boom. That just proves that Ashley was the choice. Hey man, I made meatloaf and mac and cheese tonight for my family. I'm jealous. I love meatloaf. I just have a hard time with the idea of buying all that beef to make a meatloaf. I feel like it's expensive.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists.
I know, right?
But I'm pretty
For
sure
real.
you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
But like, meatloaf is pretty fucking good. I have this chicken, bacon, buffalo mac and cheese that I meal prepped. I got 12 containers of those on the go. Good stuff.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Damn.
But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Hi.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
$16 plus tax for 2.5 pounds of ground beef. Interesting.
The Lazarus project
Okay.
is about to enter the final
That's not too
phase.
bad then.
It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
People don't seem to like Miranda. Maybe I should make a meatloaf. I don't know. As long as I get my protein in for the day.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Oh, can you fuck off?
Our forces have engaged.
Wilson.
Oh, you know what I didn't bind? I didn't bind my crouch button. Because I didn't see one. Is that not a thing in this game? Use, cover, sprint, strafing. Is crouching not a thing in this game? Oh. What the fuck?
Out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Right,
Keep
look.
moving toward the control room.
I need Rex.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Shepard.
Oh God! I'm hit!
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on...
And then what? Mouse. Move your mouse over the Unity power.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now.
Yeah, 2 years
Thought maybe
solved
I
in
could
2
shut down the
seconds.
security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only 2 possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
Someone get this pussy on a shuttle.
Bay is only a few. Overload the canisters to clear a path for the shuttles.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Use overload on the crates. Wow.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
I almost fell.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
I appreciate it.
Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Well, I don't know what I did, but I sucked something up with my Omni tool.
They've seen us.
Good. Fucking ammo. Back in my day, they used to just overheat. Go! Pull! God damn. Hold on.
Come on over.
Very well. Computer!
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Thank you for not giving up on me. I wonder if there's an underlying reason for it all.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the
We said this.
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Yeah, you would just leave me like that?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Well, Miranda is likable. Or at least, I get the humor.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start,
where else would I be?
The sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
How do you know that?
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Are these cutscenes like an early Blur Studio project? That's what it looks like.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Oh, so I can customize stuff here now, eh? Helmet, N7 helmet, N7 breather helmet, recon hood, chest. All right, and does armor have an effect now, or casual appearance? God damn. Gah. I guess I'll take the hoodie. Elusive man, played by Andrew Garfield's uncle Ben. That's where I heard it before. Not choice, responsibility.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, I hear it now. Thank you, Arkham.
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Did we kill Sovereign, though? I mean, really? I mean, we blasted everything onto him, but like, come on.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. Okay. I noticed I have a lot less powers. Right? And it's not things like putting points into weaponry now. It's now strictly just the different kinds of ammos and combat mastery. Give me all that. There we go. And it's squad points too, eh? So it's not just individual points. It's the whole squad, eh? So how do I switch my squad members? Or this all I can look at right now? Journal. Prologue. I see. Okay. And then for the codex, anything cool? Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. I'm more interested in lore from YouTubers than I am just the game techs. Anyway.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Huh.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it.
Damn!
He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Huh.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Damn, woman. How about you?
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you, too.
Fair enough. I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
So like a Spectre, but not really.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
I can respect that.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Shepard's voice actor took some voice acting lessons between the first game and this game. Oh, just like that? I leveled up. Shepard escaped attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on other cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. Is this the elusive man's journal? Import bonuses. You receive the following bonuses for importing a level 51 character to Mass Effect 2. I started level 3. I have some credits and a lot of stuff. Okay. Rapid fire grenade launcher favored by Blood Pack Fortune mercenaries, capable of taking down multiple enemies with a single well-placed shot. Okay. How I spent my 4th of July, watching the new Jurassic World. I've never seen any of them. What are they about? I know they're a dinosaur movie, but like, what about them?
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
So much for a Normandy, huh? Got a little Lego-looking shuttle.
Hostiles are cleared.
What? Cleared. What the fuck you say that? I know this.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
So that's a good thing, right?
Hear that? Sounds like fender smacks.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colony. Make activity!
Hold on.
They take out the shield.
And warp. And pull. Row.
Those
Beautiful.
mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Good thinking, Miranda. I would not have ever guessed that. Every movie is basically the same thing with different characters. Dinosaurs are brought back to life, and a group of people have to survive them while completing a certain task, while a greedy douchebag tries to do something else in the background. That sounds like an awful movie. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Oh. Oh God. There we go. It's a lot more fun than the other one. Game of memory.
Make activity!
Where?
Warning, hostile force using
One less!
Allied force casualty.
One less!
Oh, what is this? A poker game?
Right there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Tali!
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down,
So the
Praza.
pilgrimage went well.
Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
Oh, shut up.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Every movie is basically the same thing with different characters. Dinosaurs are brought back to life, and a group of people have to survive them while completing a certain task. Sounds like a bad movie. Jurassic Park? Amazing, but the sequels are shit. Jurassic World? Also amazing, but the sequels are shit. What's the difference between the two? The funny thing is that the series has a pattern for each trilogy, that the first one is amazing while the two movies after them are shit. What is the difference?
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
Those ones?
We'll take care of them.
Make activity.
Where? Oh! Not a single shot missed. Oh, my bad. Ah! Uh-oh. No! I clicked the first one by accident. Oh no. Really? Alright.
Use overload on him.
Use overload. Alright. Huh! Ow! God damn.
Target down!
Ah!
Dropped him! Target down!
Blast him!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
We're moving.
Come on. We can still catch them.
We're moving. Overload them bitches.
There we go. Nice. There we go. There we go.
There we go. Quiet.
There we go.
Oh my lord. Overload the bitch.
Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Well. Use unbound and unbound to send your henchmen away points. It's a binding I'm not going to use. I don't know. J and K.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
I have a grenade launcher if that'll help.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Okay, well let's overload his ass. I'm gonna switch to...
Take out their shields.
And then I'm gonna switch to nothing else. Gah! All right, let's fuck it up. Where is that grenade launcher? And oh. Oh, I pushed a button. Oh boy. Okay. I'll take this back. We did it. How do I unuse this ammo? Like that, eh? I have no idea. Okay, let's not fuck this one up. Jurassic Park is the original, while Jurassic World takes the original concept and actually expands on it. The new one, Jurassic World Rebirth, is decent, but doesn't really do anything new. And see, I just like to watch the Fast and Furious series. I feel like I'm pretty well aligned with Fast and Furious. I do feel like they are a good series. Or at least stupidly fun series.
Field is clear.
Yes. I know.
This should come in handy.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left.
The ship flew away, but they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Why will it not be that simple?
Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Yeah, there's not much else he would tell Cerberus that he didn't already tell us, right? Bro's just hiding.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Huh.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Good.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
I see.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Okay, that's just manipulation.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Yes, my boy!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly.
That's a good,
this?
code. I don't trust anyone who makes more than me. Also, let's fucking go. They brought back the Normandy as well? Not more than that shuttle hunk of junk? Okay. Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I like that Mass Effect allows itself to just be cheesy enough where you can always feel good about the fact, of course they brought back the Normandy. Didn't have to be anything deep. God bless the Normandy. Nice. Alright. Collectors confirmed as source of attacks on Freedom's Progress. Quarian survivor Vitor returned with Tali to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omnitool data for anything useful. Pretty much exactly as we left it.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
What's up, Taco? How you doing?
I've been looking over the dossiers.
Or is it Dibs?
I'd strongly
Dibs,
recommend
right?
starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Yeah, I usually go by dibs. That's okay. I think I called you NukaDud when you raided me. You don't need to apologize for that. I get called NukaDad a lot. Dad. I love you, Daddy. You have a similar name to someone else I follow with a dude. Yeah? NukaDud was a random ass name I put together. I went to go ahead and do Nuka Dutch. Plan. Nuka Dutch, wow. I didn't read any of that. Yeah. But the plan was, I got on Roblox with a friend. My name expired. And I says, you know what? Let's figure something out. And NukaDud was the first thing that came to mind, and I'm like, I think I like that.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding
Mega Daddy
officer issues
vibes.
orders from the CIC.
I'm 23.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Let's keep this professional, Yeoman.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
Yeah, you wouldn't call me John.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Thank you.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Sure. I'll take a counselor.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Let's keep this professional, Yeoman.
Yes, sir. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
This is a fucked up...
Commander.
Tell me more. I gotta go through the conversation 5 times.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks
Wow,
out for
she is a
humans,
suck-up.
But that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari,
Are you comparing
Orion,
Asari to
Turian,
dogs?
Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You're fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Liara. We'll need Liara for that. Joker would like to speak as well. I'm gonna go down. Actually, well, I'll enter the armory first. Check out the new ship.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
So I can just make the weapon instead of buying them? Is that what you're saying? And I can do all the squads in one place. So I have two options for this launcher. What's that supposed to mean? The grenade launcher and the arc projector. Rapid fire grenade launcher favored by okay. Arc projector ionizes targets with a non-visible laser to ready them for a high voltage electrical attack. As a lightning-like bolt hits its first target, a sophisticated auto-targeting system paints succeeding targets with an ionization laser. I see. So it's like the BFG. I'll keep the grenade launcher though, because I like to make things explode. Pretty cool stuff. As for everyone else, I guess there's nothing else in my arsenal, eh?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Like what?
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Nope. Appreciate the honesty.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Anything else here? What's this thing? Oh, it's just a giant window. Oh! What is that? Comm room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Logging you out.
So like, he can't like cut me off then. So I can just like walk in on the elusive man doing his elusive things.
To use the technical laboratory.
You know what I mean? Okay. And down the elevator. Do I still have my my docking bay and shit like that? Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here. Men's restroom.
That's what she said.
Shepard, what are you doing in the women's
The
washroom?
men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Ah, there's dialogue! Oh, that's amazing. I like that.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow, that was really delayed.
Oh,
Aren't they always?
colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
You see, if this game was made in 2025, that would have been Nasir Dalal doing that dialogue. I'm telling you right now. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. I'm not wrong.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice,
what?
Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do.
Do you
But
need
have
some
ever
filet
tried to
mignon?
prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker.
Right?
Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Are you just a chef?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook.
I do.
But I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
Oh.
HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
Right.
This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel. And I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Okay.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Well, I do enjoy tacos. And, spaghetti, pizza, shepherd's pie, and a burger. Or gear. Anything else? Mac and cheese is pretty good too. Oh, and steak.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Don't tell me what to fucking do, you bitch. Go fucking knead some dough after you scrubbed it. Toilet. Dr. Chakwas is still here.
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Yes, Dr. Halsey. I mean Chakwas.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Cerberus ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Interesting. With all the different planets and gravitational pulls and temperatures, you would think that wouldn't... Okay.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Admirable.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
My family was killed by Batarian raiders. Anyways, can I take your order? No. No, you cannot.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Why?
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Whatever. I didn't want to see it anyway. Okay. So that's that floor done, eh? Alright. For the engineering. Monitoring station.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
So what, this one's gonna stay in orbit? And then we had the little shuttle?
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
I understand why everyone's jumping ship, because the Alliance didn't fucking learn!
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy.
Aww.
When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines.
Mum?
And the Normandy is state-of-the-art.
When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
That's your mother? Excuse me?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
I think he meant mommy. Arkham, please look into this. Are they mother and son or fucking lovers? I thought they were partners in crime. He was joking. I didn't see the joke in it. Thanks, Mum. I really went down engineering unless I wanted to talk to Tali. I didn't actually meet these two until Mass Effect 3. How the hell? You're a bad leader.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with
I don't
tech.
understand what the hell
In
you're
short,
saying.
If we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
I see.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
You see, if I was Arkham, I wouldn't have. Apparently. Anyways, the crew throughout the game joked that those two would be a great couple if the guy wasn't an idiot most of the time. I thought they were a couple. Now I'm confused. Is there anything down here? There's got to be a reason why I can come down here, right? Someone probably works here. It's probably Talia. Nope, just best friends. Well, that's a shame. He'd be lost without me. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's this level done. To my quarters! The captain's cabin.
What's this area of the ship?
Officers' quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
I get a big bedroom. Nice. Save humanity throughout the galaxy from certain annihilation. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Oh, these are the achievements. Oh. Why is there a picture of Ashley on my desk? Team status. Loyalty normal. Weapons. Submachine guns and heavy pistols. Jacob. Heavy pistols and shotguns. Is there more than one pistol? No. Because you technically romanced her even without the sex scene. God damn it! No! We don't want to romance Ashley. I was more focused on the main crew members and getting the last few trophies, so I didn't even realize I could talk to those two. Damn. Cycle appearance. Oh, we got like combat gear and then what would you call this? Doctor clothes or something? Scientist clothes? Like Chakwas? Why don't we have anything for Jacob here? Upgrades. Unread messages. Oh god. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. Shepard, at great cost and effort we have tracked down the master thief, Kasumi Goto, and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakara ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. The laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use our tactics to train other operatives. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on a planet Typhoon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Shepard, it occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be first to walk on the site. Hackett knows I'm alive? There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Project Firewalker. Who the hell is that? Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead Planet-Side Exploration Rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Oloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Ziona. Shepard, we've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Zaid Massani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. For my first playthrough, I romanced Ashley in Mass Effect 1, and then no one in Mass Effect 2, and then romanced Ashley again in Mass Effect 3. We'll see what we do on this playthrough. I'm not quite sure. I didn't mean to romance Ashley. I guess me just asking how they are triggers something. Stupid. On an off chance the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay. And then archive messages. Take all of these. Mark all these as read. Alright. Music? Hey, yo. Where's the button? There it is. You never denied Ashley's advances until the end of the game. Well, so then why the fuck do I have her photo if I denied the bitch? Rock that one. We'll rock the helmet, of course. God damn. Alright. Let's get something brewing here. So I got some squad points here. I want to try getting this up first all the way. Unless my points don't carry over to other squad members. No, I'd probably still do it. Journal. I got all this stuff now. Assignments. And then I have all these missions. Dossiers. And then assignments. Seems like a trip to the Citadel is in order. Find FBA couplings. Go to Omega. Find Brandy at a store somewhere. Probably on the Citadel. Special ingredients. Yep. Project Firewalker. Okay. The crash site. I think I'll wait till we get some of the original crew going. Your choices basically resulted in Shepard flirting with Ashley, but then saying, sorry Ash, we can't do this right now. We're kind of in the middle of something. Rain check during the end of the game. Fuck! God damn. Shit. All these little side stuff. We have a whole dossier of stuff as well. What do I do? Should I just go through the dossiers first and assemble a team, or should I do some of the side stuff? What do you think we should do? I feel like when I'm on the Citadel, I'll take a look for all these things, but I don't think I would start anything like this or Overlord until later. And this I'll save until I have some Normandy members with me. Mix of both. Dossier, then side mission, then dossier. Sure. The Master Thief, Kasume, Zaid, Morden, the Warlord. Brilliant and brutal Krogan warlord who fought in the Krogan rebellions. Dr. Okir has become obsessed with saving the Krogan people from the genophage and is believed to have contacted the Collectors in an attempt to gain technology to that end. He is currently in a Blue Sun. Archangel, a small unit, tactical expertise, omni-tool expert, and noted sniper. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. The Convict, Jack. Archangel, we're going there. Travel to Omega and the Sarah barrack system and find Archangel. Let's do it. God damn. I guess it's good that I can kind of see things, eh? Oh. That's new. That's new. So what happens when I go to an unmarked planet? Start scanner. Oh god. Scanner results moderate. Oh boy. Launch a probe. We only have so many probes though.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
So what am I trying to get all these bars on the to like max? That's how I know I've gotten like all the resources I could ever need. Should I even bother with something like that? When do I get my probes back? Do I get my probes back?
Probe launched.
I don't even know if there's a good way to go about this. You have to replenish probes at a fuel depot. Oh.
Probe launched.
I feel like I'm wasting my time in probes here. Getting little bits like that. Alright. Back out of here. And you have to do the scanner minigame a lot for resources to upgrade your weapons and the Normandy. I wonder if that also applies to all these little planets then. How much? How much? Buy probes. I have no idea how much they're worth, but... Oh! Well, I got money, so let's not worry about that. I didn't realize fuel was a thing. Alright. Launch a probe there.
Launching probe.
Simple as this. The higher the radio wave thing goes, the more materials you get. Of course. Like that.
Probe away.
I reckon if I just do one full rotation, I should be able to get all the major ones at least. Whoosh!
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Well, this one's interesting. God, I remember spending a long ass time just slowly rotating planets for materials. It's like a weird obsession, isn't it? This one's weird. I reckon right here.
Probe away.
Up, no, down, up. Right about here. Whoosh! That's what happens when the bar reaches max. Do I get a cookie? I could use a cookie. It's gonna be quite the time. If anyone wants to tell me about their weekend plans, now's the time. Whoosh!
Launching probe.
Whoosh!
Launching probe.
So the scanner results say they're good. So eventually it's probably going to say something like, "We broke his shit, Shepard." I guess we'll find out. Poosh! You're now for the Collector Chitin Armor Research Project. I feel like this is it. Need better sensitivity on this damn thing. I had to grind so much my second playthrough to get enough for the Normandy and fully upgrade assault rifles for a trophy. It seems entertaining. At least they kept the galaxy map zone. I feel like I should still go here and properly scan the rest of their stuff. I definitely feel like I left resources on the table. Nothing's really popping up to be worthwhile. As far as weekend goes, hunt overgrown lizards and Monster Hunter. I saw a little comment that Monster Hunter Wilds was
Probe launched.
wasn't after. Oh, now the scanner results say poor because there's gonna be nothing here. No, is that what's gonna happen? The Monster Hunter was a result of a company just trying to seize an opportunity for like live services and shit like that.
Probe away.
Probe away. We're gonna find out what happens when we max out this bar. Alright. I'm gonna keep pushing the escape button and leaving the map when I don't mean to. Alright. So how much fuel do I use by doing a circle like that? No idea. Alright. Smack dab in the middle. What's the best resource you got for the old dud here? Right here. Whoosh!
Probe launched.
We gotta max out that bar, baby. Whoosh!
Probe launched.
Fuel is used by heading to different systems. Okay. Not sure what you mean by that. Monster Hunter is continuing to be what it's been like the last 3 games. I have no idea. I heard that Monster Hunter Wilds was
Probe away.
trying to follow a trend instead of making something the devs could be passionate about. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. At least for Monster Hunter, anyway. I never played it. Push!
Probe away.
But I think it's the same thing as when people talk about like Elden Ring Night Rain, just trying to ride the game of the year success and just make us roguelite kind of game for the sake of it. I have no idea. Don't tell me we got poor stuff. I got all kinds of probes and resources. Yeah, only major thing is performance issues really for Monster Hunter Wilds. You know, I love how every game these days, the graphic fidelity is just not getting any better. And the games just keep performing worse and worse and worse. Like, what under the hood stuff is happening to justify the performance cost? I do feel like it's just so we can keep selling consoles and graphics cards. I feel like it's manufactured. There's no reason why we need AI to give us fake frames when like Doom Eternal can release with ray tracing and we have 144 FPS. I'm just saying. It seems a bit weird to me. I did it again. Like, people complain it's too easy when it's base game and there's updates adding harder things. You're really happy with this Monster Hunter. I'm glad. I know that Halo is going to Unreal Engine 5 and people are like, I cannot wait for a... Oh, Sarah Babarak is now at 100%. Is that supposed to mean that I've got all the resources? Can I get resources from other planets? I guess we'll find out when we go to fuck it. I have no idea. I guess these are more ships than anything else, eh? And then these are probably the different systems in question. Armada, Father. Probably. I really hope there's nothing like hidden down at that end. Okay. But people are very excited for Halo to run at like 40 FPS because of Unreal Engine 5. Alright, so there's a couple things here actually. There is recruiting all kinds of different people. Alright. Away we go. It looks like High Charity. Kinda. You ripped it off, BioWare. You watched Revenge of the Sith after playing Halo 2 and thought, what if? Other games coming on Unreal Engine 5, The Witcher 4, and the next Mass Effect. They're all going... Everything's moving to Unreal Engine 5. But even games that are on like Unreal Engine 4, like Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, run like absolute doo-doo. Okay, good. They have their own squad points. Good. Good to know. Okay, you. Can we just do that? Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I reckon this you have to get something to get there. And for you, we'll give you Overload. Why not? Just do it. Just do it. I don't think it's really Unreal Engine's fault. I think it's sending games out that aren't ready. I don't know. I just know that, like, for another example would be like the Callisto Protocol. I just haven't really seen a game on Unreal Engine 4 that just ran good. You know, they're always demanding, and I think Unreal Engine always comes with DRM protection. What's it called? Denuvo? It's almost like a package deal. Let's take the arc projector. Let's see.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
You drunk?
Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever
Fuck
she
is
wants.
that?
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife now.
Batarian.
Quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Well, then I guess we're going there then. Oh, this map actually has a lot more to it. Okay. It's big, but it's the entire map. Plenty of games that are good on Unreal Engine as well, like Black Myth Wukong. What other games? That if that's an anomaly, we're not counting it. We're not counting it. Is there anything else I can do here while I'm on Omega? Was it the couplings? Yep, I can find couplings. I might find couplings here. Where might I find couplings? I reckon it's not going to tell me either, but they said I could probably purchase it.
Please. Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business. but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago?
No.
He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
What do you think, Nuka Club? Should we rock the helmet or fit in with everyone else and take it off? Monster Hunter on consoles doesn't have de novo, and runs great. Like, I'm pretty certain it's partially de novo. Wait, never mind. Monster Hunter's RE engine, but gets tanked by de novo on PC. Oh, right up Main Street. I don't know what you're referencing, Arkham. You're freaking me out. What's up? Report to Afterlife now. Marketplace Apartments.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Fuckheads. Let's go. Scrub. The first Deadpool movie when he gets shot in the ass. Never seen it. I've never watched Deadpool. I know, it's a crime. Bottle of brandy. There we go. How am I gonna drink with the helmet on? Oh God. Here's getting drunk with Doc. To lower level. We must explore. What's down here? I feel like I'm probably should go upstairs first. Unless she really is just downstairs. I feel like that's wrong though. Yep.
That's close enough.
Put your fucking weapon down.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Of course we're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
Answer the fucking question! Fuck!
I am Omega.
Yeah? So I guess, so what does that make me, the Alpha?
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me.
No, I was just told to come
I'm
here.
the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule.
That being?
Don't fuck with Arya.
How about fucking Arya?
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
What's your preferences? Spectres? Robots? Krogan?
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Jesus.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Good.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless
So
they're at war,
everyone
you'll
is
never
pissed
see
off
them
at him.
together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I see.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them.
That's reserved for a female Turian who is currently nowhere in sight. Damn it!
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
I see.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Useful? So you stood
Short
up just
answer?
to...
Mind your own damn business.
So you stood up to sit your ass back down. Goddamn.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Wow. Wow. Can people wear other people's faces?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Maybe.
Step back.
Shut up.
Strong stuff.
Okay, let's consult the journal. I bought the thing. I still need to find couplings. I reckon the marketplace can take me there. As for the missions, we got Archangel, and Dr. Moden. Wasn't there another one? Was it the Professor? Yeah, Morden, Archangel, and Zaid. Yeah, Zaid was just right there. Yeah. Okay. Archangel and Morden. And the couplings. Have you not seen Face/Off? No? What the hell are you talking about?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
An FBI agent and a terrorist spend years going after each other, then they swap faces and lives for like a week in an FBI operation gone wrong. Weird. Is that a movie?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an
Nick
attack
Cage
like this.
movie.
He
Oh.
lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
That'd be interesting.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
I see.
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Then let's go.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Damn. Go Shepard. Fuck yeah. Badass. Alright. Is there anything down in the lower level then? Lower Afterlife has a VIP area. Okay. I'm gonna go through here and take a right and visit the places. And I will find Morden where? In the quarantine zone. Where the hell is that?
Come on, let me in.
Alright. We will go to the marketplace and see if I can get those couplings before I commit to anything.
The Human Alliance maintains a majority share of forces. The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
End is not.
That's the quarantine zone.
Humans, a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, are a blight. You. Protheans cast off the lesser races.
Interesting. Emporium. Hi.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate.
The couplings.
With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day.
Visor.
Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
No. No. A small ship model of a Geth cruiser, typical of a kind involved in the Battle of the Citadel. It's a collector. I'll take it. Doubles the time limit for a hack. Terminus armor. And Blackstone. We'll get the hack module. Let's do it. Didn't find my couplings though.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
Increase storm speed by 10. Another model. Sniper rifle damage. Ah. Blood Dragon armor. Oh. Kind of cool. The Blood Dragon armor is a reference to Dragon Age. I figured as such. Food. You know what? Star Wars Outlaws still did food the best. Sorry, Monster Hunter. Right? Was it Monster Hunter? Star Wars Outlaws had the best food sections with Nix. I love them so much. Ken salvage. Is it down here? Monster Hunter goes hard on food. I know, right?
Human, tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
Interesting.
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
It doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
You're sparkling.
Try to interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Huh.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Well, let me, heavy weapon ammo. There's my couplings. Well, let me see if, I can get his prices down first, yeah? Before I buy them. We'll talk to Harriet. Or Harriet. Hey!
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
Damn it!
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk. Bye.
Alright. Now I can get my couplings for cheaper, maybe, yeah?
I heard you spoke to Harriet. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Well, that's not any cheaper. But that certainly is. I'm gonna hold on to all this. Or not hold on to it, but leave that alone. Okay. I feel like there's still more to see here. Hold on. Let's not leave just yet. Especially considering the quarantine is right about here as well. Go this way.
Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
We're going somewhere. Oh, we're back here. Alright, I'm getting lost now. Okay. This was, Patriarch.
No. He said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch.
The Patriarch.
What do you want?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
What do you know about Arya?
Damn.
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones of my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Damn.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are all his now.
I should be going.
So what can we do about that? Huh? Nothing. You just giga chatted on everyone here. I am Omega. I'm not watching it dancing. Who's for Van? Which one are you? Oh, you're the bar guy. Give me a drink, right? Yeah. All right. Let's go back. Is this a different section of the place? No. Oh, this was the lower afterlife. I see. Different section of the afterlife. Okay, cool. Well, let's go back to that quarantine area. Ah, there we go. I see now. We already know the base hits hard here, if this was a real place. I like it. Do places like this exist in reality? This is what people wanted Neon to be in Starfield.
Come on, let me in.
Can't say I don't blame them. Place is pretty cool. Open sesame. Let's go.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zeus Hollow has announced plans for expansion.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Okay.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
And I'm wearing a helmet. We'll be okay. I'm glad that in Mass Effect 2, I get a chance to actually look at my points before I enter a mission. I would forget so many times. To actually level up my my character. It was messy.
Hostiles are cleared.
This is not a combat space, people. There's humanitarian aid happening down here. Put your guns away.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Yeah. Put your fucking guns down. Sheesh.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vultures shooting anything that moves.
How do they know?
I see you, Shepard.
Well, pull them up.
Gotcha.
So much for that, eh?
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Field is clear. Human. Should have guessed.
Thanos?
Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
I told you I'm looking for somebody. Would you rather I let you choke on your own blood?
I suppose not. What do you wish to know?
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Damn.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous
Plaguing.
species near-perfect mortality rate? It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Damn. Let's get an objective marker. So we'll go this way. Bank terminal. Find matching code segments. Locate and select the code that matches the code displayed at the top left corner of the screen. Avoid red codes. Find all matches before time runs out to hack through security. Yeah. How do I select it? Oh, fuck me. Okay. How do I select the damn thing? Bro. That one. Fuck. Fuck me! Trying to Red Dead Redemption this fucking shit here. Space, nope. This one. I didn't. I don't. Is it E maybe? Yep, there it is. There we go. Yeah, those are good credits right there. I think this is my favorite hack minigame. It's something. Bypass, open the door. Minigames are definitely better than the same one in the first game.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Bastards seal us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards.
Yeah?
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
It's quite the cough. Sure. I'll be dead soon.
Gotta get out of here before he infects me too. Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Damn. I'm infected.
Field is clear.
I'm infected, alright. My bad. Fucking nasal bullshit.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
I have no idea. I am curious though, what the hell happened with this plague?
Trouble coming.
From who? Oh, that these guys, eh? Well, light up their shields, yeah?
Lost shields.
As for me, can you,
I've got him.
that'd be.
Gotta hurt. Target down.
Perfect!
There's more? Oh, fuck.
Have a nice trip.
Hostile!
Alright, I need you to
Headshot.
rip his organs from the inside out. Very well. Oh, so those red tubes are ammo. I thought it might have been like meta gel or something. Apartments, huh? What's behind here?
Now what's this?
Huh. Wow. Modified assault rifle. Very well. And a bypassable door. What money lies for me here, huh?
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
I'm here to take your shit, bruv.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down, just like that. Pop, pop, pop.
Pop, pop,
Didn't
pop.
even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morton's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morton's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try.
We will!
We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morton's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Sure. I'm taking your shit. As payment for my services, yeah? Alright, it must be this way. Warp. The blood packs, huh? Abracadabra. I don't know what the fuck I'm even saying.
One less.
Unity. Do we need it? Oh yeah, Miranda was down.
Come on over.
All right. All of them. And I need damn.
Heads up! Watch out!
God damn. Can you warp him?
Here we go.
Very well. I need a shotgun. And then I need you to...
Try a real man. Get over here.
Very well. And switch over to my assault rifle. Regretfully, of course. Now warp his ass!
It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf.
All my pistol stuff back.
That doesn't bode well for them.
There we go. Okay. That was a fun fight. GG. Clinic. Did Morden make signs?
Hostiles are cleared.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Good call. Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Okay.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Morton saved my life. I owe him everything.
And here I am, just taking all their stuff.
I'll take it.
Alright. I mean, fine. They don't care. Hello, Morton.
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes.
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
Cerberus might not have the best reputation, but we need your help.
Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar.
Oh!
But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now. No strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Alright.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Oh, hand cannon. Maybe I can use that after all. And that's why this was made available. Weapons locker. Alright. I can have this one. Or this one. An expensive but powerful weapon. Let's do it. Try it out.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
We're compromised.
Oh, damn, that just... Fuck me.
Here we go. There we go.
And... give me... Lovely. It's a hand cannon. Hit like cannon. That's why I like it. Alive. I need a shotgun for your shield, dude. And then switch back to the hand cannon like this. Oh. Ah, fuck.
Firing now.
His armor protects him. Good. Did you just say, get over here? Oh, come on.
This will put them down.
Alright, does that solve my problem or is there more? There is more. Ah! What? That's what the Krogan sound like.
Enemy down.
Medical station. Give me that. Oh, good job. Alright, start the hack. Oh, this blue one. That one. And then a purple one. That one. And then a blue one. Like that one.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
The art of the deal.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
You're welcome. Interesting. You know, I wasn't expecting this mission to be as cool, but it is.
Hostiles.
Wow! God, what the hell is that? Oh! More sniper action. Fuck me. Oh, there's a couple. up. Head hunter. That's enough. Quick scope your ass. That just goes right through everything.
Yes.
Alright, that's everything I had.
Here we go.
Alright, let's get down there. Hurry up. We'll go this way. Data and environment control. This is where we need to be. Open sesame. Very well. God!
We'll put them down.
Have a nice trip.
Okay. There's gotta be some ammo dropped here somewhere, yeah? Please? Maybe? I don't know.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
You think so?
Roll ahead. Here we go.
Gravity's one.
There we go.
Come on over.
Scan the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
This one right here?
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Alright.
I've got it.
Located the fan controls.
I need my sniper rifle.
There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Let those far guys close in. Meantime, I can take my little pot shots. BAM!
Enemy down.
Like that. Okay. My little Battlefield 4 loadout. Sniper rifle and the pistol. Ain't nothing better. I love it. I love using pistols in any form of combat game. You know, I've never gotten Ready or Not, I think it's called, that like police officer simulator game. I reckon that could be so fun.
One left. Here goes.
Levitate his ass.
I've got him!
Alright, this is fan number 1.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Gah!
Let's finish you off.
Ow! Will you fuck off?
Enemy down.
Who's setting them on fucking fire? Who is the dastardly person or being doing that? Fuck me. Gah! Oh, fuck off. I got your back. Bro didn't check his corners. They didn't never listen to Captain Price, yeah? Check those corners. That's how he gets set on fire. His own little stupid packs. Damn it! I got staggered. Shit! Oh no!
Everyone choke and die.
Fuck me, we're all the way back here?
Here we go.
Oh god. Bros showed up out of nowhere. And then, damn.
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
No, I need my sniper rifle.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
That better have been a kill shot. That is not an Eminem reference.
It's gonna blow!
Nice trip.
Very well. Collateral damage. I'll take it.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
I got it!
Alright. I want you to get ripped. Lovely. And sniper rifle for you folks. Beautiful. Ah!
There we go.
All right. Alright, take it slow this time. No unexpected, yes. Take it easy.
Both bands are up. That should be it.
Alright.
Field is clear.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I was tempted for a minute, but in the end, I figured they didn't deserve to die.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
He's not wrong. Not wrong.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha...
Was that Yuri Lowenthal? Daniel?
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises.
Oh.
Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Alright.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Alright. Recruited Dr. Morden Solus for the team. Examination of Omega Plague Cure confirms Dr. Solus's expertise. Can also use work on Omega as leverage against Arya if necessary. And Morden is voiced by Insomniac Doc Ock. Oh, isn't that just a funny coincidence, huh? Helper and the Doctor. That's a fun coincidence. I like that. Thank you. I like that fact, Arkham. Thank you. Wow.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls, no signs of resistance.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.